Muy buenas gameponeros, hoy vamos a realizar un gameplay de Life is Strange, un videojuego de formato episódico que ha lanzado Square Enix y que trata sobre una chica que puede cambiar sus recuerdos. Es un estilo, yo creo que va a ser, no lo he jugado todavía, al Heavy Rain o al Beyond Two Souls, un poquito de este estilo, aventura gráfica, también de Walking Dead, los de Telltales. Yo creo que va a ser un poquito así. Está en inglés el juego, todavía no lo han traducido. Y pues, sinceramente quiero probarlo, a ver qué tal. Vamos a dar New Game. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Life is Strange es una historia basada en un juego basado en historia. Las elecciones del jugador, las consecuencias, todas las decisiones en el juego tendrán impacto. Todo lo que tomes en el pasado, presente y futuro. Todo lo que hagas tendrá su repercusión. Vamos a ver qué repercusión tiene. Vamos a escuchar, a ver qué pasa. En inglés es sencillo, parece. Vamos a ver. Los gráficos, como veis, son sencillitos. No es el objetivo del juego es contar una buena historia. Ni he mirado la configuración ni nada, directamente lo he puesto y oye, como salga. Con el ratón movemos la cámara. Madre, un tornado que hay ahí. Blackwell, de 1910. Hay unas piedras, una hoguera apagada.
Holy shit.
¿Será un sueño o algo?
Whoa.
Sí,
That was so surreal.
Está en una entretenida clase de algo.
Pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Está un poco flipando.
Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and
Me queda muy
capture
claro cómo
one
se usa lo de
desperation.
coger.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that
Venga,
too
que lo
easy?
leas.
Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
No sé, no
She
consigo
had a
salir del
brilliant eye.
círculo.
My little camera bag is battered, but
She
still
could have taken
kicking.
another approach.
I have to admit.
Ah, que hay que llevarlo.
Anybody else looked at this?
Hay que llevarlo a la letra.
Think.
Octubre, mi mes favorito. El mejor tiempo del año. I love watching the lift. Los cambios de color. Tiny Flames. Algo de llamas o algo así. Bueno. El inglés no es complicado, pero claro, hay que leérselo. Unas pequeñas ciudades. Tengo una foto en uno de mis antiguos álbumes. Debería encontrar un Real Halloween Party. Una fiesta de Halloween. Bueno, me parece que es un poco margi la chica. Bueno, pues que no se estrese, que esté tranquila. Aquí tenemos a los personajes. Que quiere ser fotógrafa la chica. Un juego para tomárselo con pausa, deleitarse, conocerse a los personajes. Crisálida es el episodio 1. Un profesor... que es uno de los mejores fotógrafos. A ver. Bueno, pues aquí tenemos a la otra, Victoria. La típica pija. A total bitch. Vamos, es una puta. Bien, pues nada. Vamos a ver qué más hay. Madre, hay buena... Hay buena liada. SMS de su padre. Hoy es el cumpleaños. Kate. Es tipo WhatsApp la conversación. Vale, después de las 4. El Warren, que es el chico que le gusta. Vale.
Not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria.
Look at this crap. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Un selfie.
The
Venga,
economic
sácate un selfie.
conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty.
Bueno, selfie
I believe
soso.
Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
Explicando un poco los
Your
selfies de cuando
generation
nos
was not
surgieron.
the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there
Well,
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave
Barraca.
portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Bah,
The
payaso.
Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them
Sorry,
extremely
Max.
popular for
No more
1800s
selfies
on.
right now.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Soy una pringada de manual.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
You're submitting your photo for the competition. Everybody in class is starting in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Bueno, pues muy bien.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins,
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about
feel
me.
excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
El faro.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Bueno, típica chapa reflexiva. Con caramelito. Bueno, pues a ver qué hacemos ahora. Y por la puerta.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Típico, no sé, instituto americano.
See how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
A ver qué nos dice de los personajes.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Están los abusones.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Se le puede pegar a este, al abusón.
It looks like she's been gone for months. I wish October would last forever. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. There's Hayden. another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Vamos al baño, que ha dicho que quería ir.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Tiene como una problemática interna. No sé cuál será.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Ostras. Pues vuelve para atrás en el tiempo.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Buah, es el típico juego de
How
ciclo.
can that be? I was in the bathroom.
Oh, qué
He
bueno.
shot that poor girl. I held up my hand.
Vale, vale.
And then I
Me
was
gusta,
back
me gusta.
here.
No tengo que cambiar el tiempo.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can
Hola,
you give
tío,
me
la
an
cámara.
example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
Qué bueno. Es como el Prince of Persia,
There
las
you
líneas
go,
del tiempo.
Victoria. Why
Keep it
Arbus?
together, Max.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally
When I
haunted
took
by
my
the
selfie,
sad
Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw
If he does
humanity as
again,
tortured, right?
I'll know this is for real.
Frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max
Ahora podré saber la respuesta que me he
I
dicho al
know I'm
principio.
not dreaming this.
You all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail.
Vale, puedo volver atrás en el tiempo. Wow, que me estoy liando.
The Daguerre... Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined
Este poder es
features.
la pera.
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Pero a ver, si ya, que...
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Venga, vale. Control.
I am. Everybody
Oh,
should have a
totally.
chance.
I only want
Right?
to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Get going, Max. You don't have time. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing.
A que sí, chaval.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other
Me
plans.
quedo con la gente ahí sabiendo que van a
Max,
decir.
you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Vale. Vamos a salvar a la chica del tiro.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please.
Why would
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
When can you?
Llegamos al baño.
What's that got to do with
Vale, por aquí.
anything?
Because if you send me a picture...
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
A ver, pues cambia algo.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a
interviene,
little girl
lo
and
puedes cambiar
talks
por
to
atrás.
himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
Venga.
would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Bueno, hemos salvado.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
¿Qué me pasa si das mucho? Uy, yo que me muero.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it?
Ya está.
After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
You look a little stressed out.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Es que no sé qué hacer. Le digo la verdad. Creo que es mejor. Me hace la verdad.
You look a little
Just saw Nathan.
Bueno, pues ya está. Aquí la dejamos. Pues no sé, me parecía un tío de fiar.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Ah. Al final estos juegos, tome la decisión que tomes, a lo mejor te parece a ti que es la mejor, pero luego los creadores son los que tienen la idea, ¿no? Dicen, pues lo has hecho la verdad, bien, lo has hecho bien, o lo has mentido, pues entonces va a morir alguien. Al final no puedes saberlo, es disfrutar de la historia. Está en el campus, pero ¿esto qué es la universidad? Bueno, tiene 18. No, yo no sé.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
¿Así se puede guardar o cómo va esto? No. Pues no sé si está guardado o qué ha pasado.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves